Hey guys, Andy Henderson, Sherpa guy, and it's episode 77. How are you all? Nice to see you all online. It's the reflection section, it's Friday. And as you know, I'm on a mission to impact the lives of 1 million people over the next 10 years. And we're making progress, guys. We're making progress. It's been a really, really good week. But I've had a real flipping headache today. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute, but it's been a bit painful. It's been such a great 2 weeks. It's been absolutely electric. And today, I just feel like I've had the bloody stuffing knocked out of me. Just one person, and I know it shouldn't let it get to me, but it's just beggar belief. Anyway, this theme that we've had this week is about scaling up, and it's about those three components. You must have a compelling vision of the future, that you believe that there's got a lot of meaning in it for you, that's that destination you want to go to. You must have great people on board. You must have people that understand the journey, believe in the journey, and are ready and willing to work with you to get to that final destination. You know, high performance people, really, really good attitude, really, really good capabilities, and ready for that journey. And you also need systems, really, really good systems that can repeat and replicate and scale as you go. So Monday's live was a bit of an overview of that. Wednesday's live, we had some technical problems, but I went a little bit deeper into what those things mean. And today, it's all about my system, how I systemize what I do so that I can reach really many, many people. And I've created a system, as you know, called Success GPS, and it is a system. I mean, calling it a system sounds a bit like cold and a bit clinical. It doesn't feel like a system when you're on the receiving end of it. It feels like a very natural flow of extraction of stuff from your brain and into an order that's going to create this business plan, this map full of meaning. And when something's got meaning, it means that you're going to do everything you can to follow that map to get to that place that you want to be in the future. And maps figure massively in my life. You can see, the destiny map on the wall there. I mean, I've got 2 of them in this office. There's one there as well. But they're important. In fact, I've got more. There's a load up here. There's the business destiny map, the careers destiny map, and the health destiny map as well. So maps are really, really big because, the system I've created. Imagine, like, if you're in business and you're watching this now, quite often, and I say this, I must say this probably 3 or 4 times a day when I speak to new people wanting to engage with me and join the program. But when you're in business, right, you've got your business and you're really trying to push forward, you're really trying to push ahead, and it can be really, really stressful and flipping frustrating sometimes. And it's like you're at one side of the Grand Canyon. Hey, Ben, yes, cheers, yes, Dress Down Friday. Dress Down Friday at Forward Thinking. Hey, look, I'm slim as well, look. I'm slim, I'm getting a bit slimmer. Health GPS, guys. Ben Clifton, who's commenting below. Me and him have got a business called Success GPS for Health, Forward Thinking Health. And we're working together to build, and we've built a coaching program to get 40-year-old plus people who are frustrated, who are busy and looking after their families, looking after their business and smashing that end of it, but not looking after themselves. We've created a coaching program to get those people fitter, get them to look after themselves, mentally fitter, physically fitter, increase their self-love. Anyway, that's for you, Ben. So what was I talking about? So yeah, we're talking about this Grand Canyon. When you're running and growing a business, it's stressful, it's frustrating sometimes. And the analogy I use, it's kind of like, imagine the Grand Canyon and you're at one side of it, and your business is you're performing, you're at one side of it, and the business that you you can grow and you can run, your hopes and dreams business, is at the opposite side of the Grand Canyon. It's there. Hi Alan, how you doing, buddy? Another forward thinker in the mix. Yeah, so your business today is at one side of the Grand Canyon. The business that you actually want to grow, that you can grow, your business of your hopes and dreams is at the other side of the Grand Canyon, but there's this massive fucking gap in between. There's this massive gap in between. And no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you fight, you can't get any closer to the destination, to that business of your dreams, because you're going to fall over the edge. You can only get closer by a fraction of a millimetre just so you're safe and you don't fall over. And it's so frustrating because you're trying so hard, but you can't get any further. Now, the system that I've created, Success GPS for Business, is a system, and Alan will tell you this, and so will Ben, because they're both forward thinkers. It's a system that's going to help you with that gap. Because what it's going to do is help you create a bridge. It's going to help you slowly create that bridge from where you are to where you want to be in the future. Building that business, building that dream business. And it's dead easy. It wasn't easy to create, and it's been refined, and I've been educating people about it for 2 or 3 years now. But to go through the program, it's easy. And once you've gone through the program, to apply the methodology to your business, it's easy. It's almost like a systemised approach for implementing the world's best plan for your business into your business. And when you do that, it's going to save you time, because you're not faffing around with all this other shit that you've got on your plate. You're focused on the stuff that you need to do that's going to get you to where you want to go. Because right now, if you don't know where you want to go, you're just doing all this stuff, you're getting distracted, there's loads of shit everywhere, you're going for this, you're going for that, you're going up, down, left, right, all over. Yeah? That's what happens. But when you've done Success GPS, you end up with a laser-guided view. Yeah, we're systemising business planning and business implementation, practical psychology, for you to get from one side of the Grand Canyon to the other. We're building a bridge between the two, so you can start to walk tentatively towards the business of your dreams. Then you can start to pick up pace. Then you can start to run. Then all of a sudden you're going, yes, I've done it. I've got to the other side. That's what I want for you guys. And I've created a system around that. Systems are brilliant, and it's a system that I can repeat. And I do repeat it. I'm international students on Monday, Mastermind Tuesday, IWS, and VLC on Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday is my day of rest, a little bit, where I don my sports gear and I dress down and, just have a bit of a catch-up on Fridays and reflection section. So the system of Success GPS is great, and building systems into your business, systems for selling, systems for marketing, systems for operations, systems for finance, repeatable systems that you can teach other people to follow the system and create the same quality results every time. It's unbelievable, especially when you've got good people, and especially when you've got a compelling vision of the future. The 3 ingredients that you need to scale: compelling vision, good people, good systems. Once you've got that, you've cracked it. And I'm surrounded by great people. I'm surrounded by systems and work. I mean, look, I'm so busy, but look at my office desk. It's so clean, apart from drinks bottles and coffee stuff. The whole office is really clean inside. There's no paperwork, no excessive stuff anywhere. It's clean, tidy, because everything is systemised. We've got a system for sales, we've got a system for marketing, we've got a system for customer service. We've got a system. All humans are operating the systems, but underneath it, the systems that work, that deliver a great result for the customer every single time. And it reduces the need to have loads of people. It reduces headaches, and it increases the likelihood that you are going to create a great impact for your customers. And that's what it's all about, systemising. So Success GPS, yeah. It's a great system to help you get over that Grand Canyon from A to B. And it's going to give you a laser-guided focus. It's going to give you self-confidence. It's going to give you belief in where you're going. And it's going to actually help you create a detailed, strategic plan of all the key areas of your business that you really think about a lot, and your thinking's all over the place. It's going to help you really put some definition into those areas. And finally, it's going to give you a plan, a 12-step plan that you can execute really easily, because it's your plan for your reasons to get to your destination. A 12-step plan, the 12 things that you must do. Hi, Katerina. 12 things that you must do to reach your 1-year goals, because that's my core priority. That's my reason to exist. It's to get you clear on the future, reverse engineer that future back down to year 1, and create a 12-step plan for you to achieve the goals that you've set yourself for the next year. And when you've hit those 1-year goals, you get momentum. And when you've got momentum, year 2, foregone conclusion, you're going to get there. So that's what the week's been about. It's about systemising people and compelling vision. So Friday's usually the reflection section, where I give you a bit of a flavour of what's gone on in my world on Friday. And it's been a really good week. Next week I've got a new mastermind group. So I've got a mastermind group of what I thought was 8 people for Wednesday. But one of them has pulled out at the last minute today, after I've spent so much time with her, helping her to understand her own business, helping her to understand my business, making sure that my service aligned with her needs and her problems and pains that she had. Full commitment down, absolutely on board, sent the welcome packs out and everything. And today I was given back word, and no, I'm not doing the programme, Andrew. My local council is doing something for free instead. Well, free's good, but it's not going to be good enough. So that's disappointing me today, that someone really has lost faith in what I do and their own ability to implement the stuff that I teach. So that was disappointing, really. But, you know, I've got another 7 people in there that are going to absolutely have a great time. 7 new forward thinkers, all joining the movement, and I'm really excited about that. And what else is going on? So next week as well, we start to welcome the new group of international students into my world. So there'll be another 10 or 12 entering the programme before the end of January. And these are people from China, from Australia, from Tehran, from South Africa, all over the place, really, from the States. And that's going to be really interesting. And yeah, it's good. And like I said earlier, right at the start of the live, I've embarked on a health mission this year, 2 weeks in, and, you know, eating well, you know, exercising a lot every single morning. You know, we're exercising, me and my wife, until we feel sick. But that sick feeling, we train ourselves to love that feeling of intense workout. Because if you train yourself to love it, then you're going to chase that feeling a lot. And if I can chase the feeling of being exhausted through exercise and enjoy that feeling, then I'll never have a reason to give up, because I've committed to exercise every single day for the next 365 days. And I want to be in my peak physical condition by the end of this year. And by the end of the year, I'll be 43 years old. So it won't be a bad do. And I honestly think, because we're 12 weeks, I think within 12 weeks, I'll be in the best physical shape of my life. I already feel really sharp mentally, and I can feel the difference physically. I'm flipping a lot more hungrier than I used to be, let me tell you. Eating about 1,000 to 1,500 calories a day. I'm hungry, but the food that we're eating is very, very good. So yeah, it's all going good. So question for you guys: how's it going in your world? What's been happening in the last 2 weeks for you since you've been back after Christmas time? Have you had a good experience? Has it been busy? Have you got some challenges that you want to share, that you want some help with? Just let me know. Have you got anything you can celebrate? Just hit me up in the comments. Let me know what's going on in your world. Just put your hand up and go, listen, I've got this problem. Can you help? Or, Andy, I've won this massive... I mean, my next door neighbour in the office came in, knocked on the door today. She said, Andrew, you won't believe this. I've just won the biggest contract ever in my life. And I was so pleased for it. It's so good to know good news. And it's so good to share good news, especially when right now the world seems to be tearing itself apart, especially over in the States with the inauguration of Biden and what Trump's doing and stuff. I don't know what that guy's all about. But I always say one thing: there's no smoke without fire. So something's happening. Anyway, it's time for me to go now. I've got to go shopping with the wife before we get tea. I've got to buy a new toaster and a new microwave. That's how rock and roll my Fridays. I don't drink anymore. I don't vape anymore. I don't eat more than 2,500 calories a day anymore. My life revolves around buying. My exciting bit of my life revolves around buying new household items, kitchen items especially. So, new microwave for me before dinner time tonight, and the new toaster we need to get. So, I need to leave you now. So Sherpa Guidance episode 77, the reflection section. This week it's all about scaling through systems, through people, and through the compelling vision of the future. Next week, I have no idea what we're going to talk about, because we don't agree what it is until Saturday, which is tomorrow at 9:30. And we'll agree the content matter. And on Monday, I'm going to share with you what we're going to talk about next week. What's it going to be? Might be something to do with... You have to wait till Monday. Okay, so remember, guys, I always say this because I believe it's true. You're only ever just one step away.